Yo, what's up, guys? Hope everyone's having a great night. Let's find some plays, bro. Let's find some plays. So to recap today, we had a good day. We had a fuck ton of bets. NBA is back in full swing, so we had some underdog. So we had some nice underdog cashes. Also better, it's not tracked yet on Pickett, but if you were able to tail the better play I gave out, we cashed our 5-pick entry, 20x payout. We also had a pretty good day on Fliff, if you tail me on Fliff. We had, Vermont, and then we also had our parlay cash. So hopefully you guys are happy with me. But anyways, I said this before, better, they recently added insurance. So the play I gave out, yesterday was a 5-pick entry. But what you actually want to be playing on better now is 6-pick entries. But anyways, in the description on YouTube, I'm streaming to both YouTube and Twitch. Twitch has less of a lag. So if you're worried about things getting bumped, Twitch has less of a lag. The benefit of YouTube is you can rewind. But anyways, let's find some plays. What book do you guys want to start on? I'll try to keep this live stream brief if there's not too much value. But anyways, just let me know what book you guys want to start on. Honestly, we're going to start with the UFC. So let's start with the UFC. We already have some UFC plays on Fliff, but we might as well Fuck, bro. What was I going to say, bro? Also, the PrizePicks play, by the way, the community parlay. So again, we're going to be doing this every day on live stream. I'm going to bring on a guest. It's 3 for 5 to start. Okay. So if it hits, dude, 3 for 5 to start. So we brought on Jason today. He gave out 5 picks and he's 3 for 3 to start. You may just want to start tailing Jason and not tailing me. But anyways, if it hits, 3 followers get $50. The person who makes it gets $100. But anyways, let's start out on Fliff. Let's lock in some UFC bets. So where do we want to go? Let's fucking go. And then what book should we look at? So let's see, man. Anyways, what's up, guys? Bring on DJ Hippodemics. I asked DJ Hippodemics to join, but unfortunately, guy says he doesn't have a fucking camera. What a weirdo. I'm just kidding. DJ Hippodemics, I feel like you're on this. So you can see here, Fliff doesn't have any juice in their market. They have no juice in their market, but the market is locked with BetOnline. BetOnline, every other book has Mateus favored to win this fight. So let's just lock this in. Let's fucking go. So I'm going to lock in this UFC bet. Fliff has no juice in their market. Every other book, opens Mateus as a big favorite to win this fight. So let's start out with a UFC play. I'm going to add this to the tracking sheet. And in these live streams, I try to cover all the main books, Fliff, kind of everything like that. So we got Mateus at minus 115 odds. Again, there's limitless things we can bet on all these sports books. So, we're just trying to zone in on okay, out of all the books I'm using, which plays actually have value. Bro, what should we take a look at? I got my wine. I need to relax, man. But we already have 4 UFC bets from the stream open. Again, the reason to lock it in now, a lot of people are oh, why don't I wait until Saturday? And it's well, the line may move. Right now, we're getting really good value on Fliff. They may move this more in line with the market, minus 135. And if they do that, the value goes away. But anyways, what did I want to say? What book should we look at? Oh, fuck, bro. That's not what I want to look at. What do we want to look at? So what book should we start out on? If anyone has preferences, I'm open to anything. But maybe we start out on PrizePicks, if that sounds good to everyone. What's up, guys? For real, Fliff is legit and pays real money. Yeah, the only thing about Fliff, I'm just looking at the chat, is you want to use Fliff Cash, right? You want to use the green shit. Fliff coins, betting 1 million Fliff coins, it's just fake money. You want to use Fliff Cash. Anyways, let's start out on PrizePicks. Let's build a slip. Let's fucking go. We got 10 NBA games tomorrow. Vermont was fucking clutch. We hit that play at 3 a.m. yesterday. But let's find some plays. Let's go. We have 10 NBA games. I always over-exaggerate the number of games, but there are 10 NBA games tomorrow, so let's see. Let's fucking go. Let's lock in some plays. If you're just tuning in, we locked in one UFC bet, but other than that, you haven't missed anything. So where do we want to start out? Honestly, NBA, I'm a big fan of this play. Let's fade Tyler Hero. So we want to fade him under 28.5 PRAs. So again, the general premise is, I try to move as quickly as I can, but the goal is just on PrizePicks, we want to find a bunch of fucking plays with value. So if you look at Tyler Hero, all the books, all these books have sophisticated models, yada, yada. They're all opening his line lower at 27.5. So we're going to follow the data, find a bunch of plays with an edge, and that's the first play we want to go with. And then it's the same thing for Gobert. They're opening his line too high. The rest of the market, we have hundreds of books. All these books are taking bets, moving lines based on where action's coming in. They all have his line lower, so we want to take his under. So we now have 2 picks for tomorrow. I love this pick on Gobert as well. So what do you guys think so far? Let's fucking go, dudes. We got 10 NBA games. It's Friday. I got my wine. Anyways, shit, man. We also have some good-looking plays open on Underdog Fantasy just from, the live streams today. So if you were on any of the live streams, some of the plays are looking good. But anyways, I'm exhausted, man. That was a fun day. Shit. I mean, there's not much college basketball, unfortunately, tomorrow, but, we'll also lock in some FanDuel plays. But anyways, let's build this PrizePicks slip. What do you guys think? Gobert under? I notice how he's not saying anything about my pick. Yo, Jason, I thought I gave you credit. You had great picks today. 3 for 3. Follow Jason on Twitter. Anyways, let's see what we have. So we have 2 picks to start this slip. So another option is if you don't like Tyler Hero, actually I can pull the chat. Which play do you like more, Duncan Robinson under 19.5 PRAs or Tyler Hero? PrizePicks is opening both of their PRA lines too high, so both of these plays are good options. And we have a fair amount of NBA value for tomorrow, so I guess we'll start out, with the NBA. So we have Tyler Hero under, or we could take Duncan Robinson under. Does anyone have any preferences? And then we have Jamal Murray over 6.5 assists. The Nuggets are playing the Trailblazers, so maybe a little bit of blowout risk, but regardless, Murray's gone over 3 out of the past 5 games. That can't be right. 0 assists against Milwaukee. He must not have played a lot of minutes. But again, the way that PrizePicks works, they have fixed payouts. They give you the same payout if you take Murray's over or under. You get the same payout regardless. All the books have Murray heavily favored to go over. That's the play we want to be on. But you don't want to play 3-pick entries on PrizePicks because they give you shitty payouts, right? I mean, I know I've said this before, but Underdog is 50 to win, 300. So that's a 6x payout. PrizePicks is only 5x, so they're kind of scheming you with these 3-pick entries. But we have 3 picks, and then we can go to Paul George over 8.5 rebounds plus assists. I like this play. I feel like every time I've bet on Paul George rebounds or assists, he's cashed. He's gone over 3 out of the past 3 games. So that's our 4th pick. And the optimal slip type on PrizePicks is 5-pick flex plays. So let's find a 5 flex ideally. Dude, also these books with their fucking ParlayPlay. If you don't use ParlayPlay, they do this every single Friday. They run a 20% deposit match. It's literally a free $50. I literally have a calendar reminder to remind myself to do this promo every Friday. It's a free $50. What's up, guys? Anyways, let's see if anyone has any recommendations on this Duncan Robinson pick. So I think we're live. So we are live. ParlayPlay promo funds expire after 7 days. Yeah, they expire after 7 days. But anyways, it's my favorite term. Your jock market play hit. Thank you. Yeah, I gave out a jock market play. Unfortunately, I wasn't able, whatever, but it hit. It was a 6-pick entry. Hopefully you guys were able to tail that too. The jock market play. I don't know if anyone tailed it. Do people use jock market? Sports Quack after, please. But anyways. So we have 4 picks to start, okay? Let's finish out this slip, though. I'm talking way too much. And let's see if we can find something good. So we have Jamal Murray over 6.5 assists. And then we have some different options. Fuck, man. We also have some options for... Damn. What should we do? So what we can do is we can lock in, kind of a League of Legends play. I mean, a little bit of esports value hasn't hurt anyone. So this game's about to start. So you can see here, other books have his line at 3. PrizePicks is too high. They have his line at 3.5. But maybe we skip over that one for now. What else is available? We also have Matisse under 20.5, map 1-2 headshots. So let's take a look at this play. 20.5 headshots. So let's see what we got here. And I think we'll probably just lock this in, 5-pick flex play. Then let's move on to another book, at least for a bit. This play actually, I don't like it as much. Maybe let's look at Jane under 4.5. So let's see what we have here, right? So we have mainly NBA plays, but I guess the final pick we're going to go with. The final pick we're going to go with will have to be esports because there's not much NBA value right now for tomorrow. I don't think PrizePicks has posted hockey lines yet, but, this play looks good to me. We can take Jane under 4.5, and that'll be our first slip. PrizePicks, NBA, esports. If you don't like the Tyler Hero pick, you can replace it with Duncan Robinson under 19.5 PRAs. No esports, Alex. Shut the fuck up, bro. We're hitting esports. Anyways, let me put this link in the chat. So I'll put the link in the chat. I'm trying to do a better job of that, but let me make sure I do it immediately so I don't forget. I love esports. Here you go. Here's the PrizePicks play, and then I'll put the link in the chat. So here's the first play if you want to tail. 5-pick flex play on PrizePicks. Then we'll move on to a new book. Are you guys tailing my better slips, or should I just not even give them out and just do PrizePicks, Underdog, and FanDuel? Man, fucking hit a 5-pick today. No one gave me... Didn't really get a shout out, but anyways, whatever. That's fine. Oh, shit. Check out this. They're also running a promo right now. Boost times cash back on your next. They have a typo. Bro, they should hire me to be their copywriter. They have a fucking typo, dude. Dynamic. That's supposed to say dynamic. So this says opt in and then place a dynamic play. If it wins, you'll get a 50% payout boost. If it doesn't, you get your money back. Max entry $10. So there's a promo on Better. We can do that maybe in a bit. If we want to. If you guys want to do a better play, we can do a better play. So we cash better slip easily. Yeah, that was sick. But anyways, let's see what we got. So if you're just tuning in, we just locked in this PrizePicks slip, and then we already have, this play, this top play on Mateus. And that is on Fliff. So here we have it. And this is live stream number 45. So again, all the live stream plays are just tracked in, the tracking sheet on YouTube. We're up 5.5K so far. And that's with shitty betting limits. Like on a lot of these books, I can't even get down much action. But here's the PrizePicks slip if you want to tail it. Again, I put the link in the chat. So we have Tyler Hero under 28.5 PRAs. We have Gobert under 29.5 PRAs. We have Murray over 6.5 assists. What book should we look at next? Does anyone have a preference? We have Paul George over 8.5 rebounds plus assists. And we have Jane under 4.5 map 1-2. What book should we look up next? Oh, fuck, bro. I just arbed this. I'm actually an idiot. I mean, it's not the end of the world. Actually, I feel kind of stupid, but I just arbed these UFC fighters. But anyways, whatever. I bet one fighter plus 120. I bet one minus 115, but I just arbed it. So I guess that's kind of how it is, but looks kind of retarded, sorry, excuse my language. I shouldn't have said that word. It looks kind of stupid, but whatever. Let's move on here. Let's look at Underdog. So maybe we'll find some plays on Underdog. Honestly, we will be able to find some plays on Underdog. So let's start out on Underdog. Again, sometimes they bump things pretty quickly. We have some good-looking plays for tomorrow. Our final pick is a golf pick if you were on the previous live stream. But the first play we have is DeJounte over 10.5 rebounds plus assists. So again, even if you don't use FanDuel, you still want to look at their odds, look at their lines as a source of information. They have his line at 11.5. All these sports books, Some books have his line at 10.5, but they have the over heavily favored. So where does PrizePicks have this line? We can take a look here. You know, they don't even have a rebounds plus assist line up for him yet. But what we can do is, you know, let's build a slip. Let's build a slip. So there's some college basketball. I know not everyone can bet on college basketball, but what we can do is maybe we'll look at a couple college, and they already fucking locked it. Bro, I swear Underdog Fantasy like has an employee in these live streams, which is how quickly they locked that. So maybe we won't look at Underdog right now because they're bumping everything, which is frustrating, but you know, there's not much I can do there. So what we can do is we can go here. Bumped. Night Trader hired, I guess. Sheesh. I know. Fucking sucks. Well, so they bumped it. But anyways, like, you know, I feel kind of stupid. I guess I just arbed myself, but on the same book, which I don't really recommend doing, but that's fine. Initially, they were offering too much value on Jesus. Now there's too much value on Mateus. So basically, like, the market's crossed. I just crossed over Fliff, but whatever. Let's ignore that. So what do we have on PrizePicks? So we have this play on PrizePicks. We can look at PrizePicks again and maybe lock in another slip if there's no other value. But maybe we look at like ParlayPlay. So ParlayPlay recently changed their payouts. Again, they have a deposit match on Fridays. They also have an 100 deposit match for new users. But what's cool about ParlayPlay is they have... on ParlayPlay, they essentially have this promo where you can like bump a line in your favor every single day. So for example, just as, you know, a simple example, if you go to like esports or whatever, if you like this guy, well, I guess I already used it for today, but you can bump a line, you know, in the direction you want to. But on ParlayPlay, there's not a ton of value right now. Maybe if we're lucky, we can get a better promo slip in. So let's take a look at this better promo again. So it's only a max of $10, but basically the way it works is if you win, you get a boost, and if you don't win, you get back half of your money. So this is obviously a no-brainer. You know, obviously it's a no-brainer. So let's build a slip with it. If you use better, if not, I'll go on to like FanDuel and other books in a second. So they only have 6 NBA games posted for tomorrow currently, but there's more games than that. But let's just take a look. Let's start building a slip. So the first play we can look at is DeJounte over 32.5, Murray over 32.5 PRAs. So let's start out here. We'll go back to PrizePicks maybe afterwards if people want to. But you can see here, like FanDuel's opening his line at 34.5. Then we have Jacob Poeltl over 23.5 PRAs. So a lot of these books seem to be screwing up their PRA lines upon opening. So you can see here, like all the other books have Poeltl's line at, they're opening his line at 24.5. Better's opening it at 23.5. So it's like, okay, we can lock this in for the promo. So the promo is only a max of $10, but that's fine. So let's go to Poeltl. I mean, I like this play too. So we can go to Poeltl over 23.5 PRAs. So now we have 2 picks. Whoops. Did they already bump the previous pick? No fucking way, dude. So let's go to the Hawks. Did they already bump this play on Murray? And honestly, those plays pair kind of nicely together. Did they already bump him up? No, they didn't. So we have 2 plays over 32.5. So we're good to go there. Brook Lopez over 17.5 PRAs. I mean, I kind of like this pick as well. So again, the general concept is just, you know, you got to be finding value in the market. Like everyone thinks they can just outsmart the books with their gut. But if you're just getting ripped off, if you're getting terrible prices, terrible lines, you're not going to make money, right? You got to be finding value. So better, again, I shared this spreadsheet on Twitter kind of taking you through the math, but they now have the best payouts of kind of all these other books. So their dynamic payout for 3-pick entries is really bad. So the worst type of insured entry you can play is a 3-pick insured entry on better. That's the worst type of slip. So what we'll do is we'll build at least a 4-pick one. So let's just build a 4-pick one. So Washington today, and this will be our 4-pick insured entry on better. So I'm going to play this with insurance. Again, this promo is only for $10. None of these plays are like a home run, but, you know, I'd rather just get in the value. So again, here you can kind of see the 4 picks I'm going to be going with if you want to tail it. Alex, let me get I need a lock on Power Slap. How should I use the 250 no sweat bet on Better? So if you sign up for Better, they have a $250 no sweat or risk-free bet. Basically, if your bet loses, you get your money back. So I'd recommend placing it on a 5-pick uninsured entry. But regardless, let me just lock this in. So it's only for $10. Sometimes it doesn't fucking work when sometimes it doesn't work when I have my phone connected. So anyways, let me disconnect my phone. So you should be able to see it here. View entry. So Pirtle, so we have, you know, Pirtle over 23.5 PRAs, Murray over 32.5 PRAs, Lopez over 17.5 PRAs, and then under 3.5 assists. And what we can do is I'll just remember to add that to the sheet. So it's just a small little promo play, but whatever. So let's see what else we have. So where should we go to next? I mean, does Dabble have anything? I highly doubt it. Nothing really crazy on Dabble. Does Vivid Picks have anything? Not really. I put money into Sports Quack. So Sports Quack's another new DFS site. So I put some money in there. So I'll probably be giving out some picks. I'll be giving out some picks on Sports Quack going forward. Put some money in, verified my location. Again, the more of these sites you use, the better. They all have different lines than one another. So even though Underdog is dry and they're bumping things like crazy, you know, there's still some good value on PrizePicks. PrizePicks is a little slower to bump, but unfortunately, they're a little harder to limit. So Jock Market has some value, but I have to verify my location. What's nice about Jock Market too, just to kind of go through the DFS sites, is they run these, you know, they run promos all the time. These promos don't last like a long time, but you can see for the next like 19 minutes, they're discounting Mitchell's line to 26, which is obviously pretty good value because if you look at the rest of the market, every other book has Mitchell at like 27.5. Regardless, so there's some value on Jock Market, but maybe let's see what do you guys want? What should we take a look at? Do you guys have any opinions? What book do you want to look at? Let's see what people say. Freaks come out at night. We can't see your phone, by the way. Oh shit, sorry. Ian Drew, Franco, yes. Can someone use my code in Sports Quack? Yo, Gordo, if you come on the show, I'll use your code on Sports Quack. So hopefully you can see my phone now. 4-pick entry. So Pirtle over 23.5. Hopefully you can see it now. So this is what I went with for the Better promo. If we win, we get our payout boosted by 50%. And if we lose, you know, we get half our money back. So we'll get back $5, which, I mean, nothing crazy, but regardless. Let's see what we want to look at. What do we want to look at, man? So maybe we build another PrizePicks slip. I mean, we didn't lock in all the value on PrizePicks. Kind of seems like Underdog is bumping things pretty quickly. So I don't even want to waste your guys' time kind of looking at Underdog if they're just going to move everything really quickly. So maybe we build another PrizePicks slip. If you guys are in for that, we can build another PrizePicks slip. Here's the first slip. If you were curious, and I'll put the link in the chat one more time. For anyone who wants to tail, then maybe let's make another PrizePicks slip. Hopefully some value comes up on FanDuel, but we'll see. And if you want to be a guest on my live stream, Dabble or PrizePicks, Dabble or PrizePicks. So I see someone's talking about Anthony Edwards points in the chat. Who's Jane? Bro, I don't know what you're talking about. But again, if you want to be a guest on the live stream, I'm going to be bringing on one person every day. Just show up or just DM me on Twitter. And basically, if you go, so Jason was on today and, you know, just give out a parlay. Pretty simple. Win some money. Win other people some money if it hits. So hopefully, did anyone tail this play that Jason gave out? Because he's got a pretty good start. He's looking better than most of my fucking PrizePicks slips recently. So we may have to bring Jason on more often. But thanks again, Jason, for coming on and giving it out. But regardless, let's build another PrizePicks slip. Because it seems like PrizePicks, you know, That's the book with value right now. That's kind of, you know, the hot girl at the bar. So that's what we're going to be looking at. Oh, damn, bro. So, I mean, we could fade Bam too. It kind of seems like PrizePicks relative to the rest of the market, right? All these books, they're taking bets, moving lines based on where action's coming in. These books are pretty good at setting lines. So if we look at Bam, points plus rebounds, we can fade Bam. All the books are opening his line at 31.5. PrizePicks opening him at 32.5. So it's like, okay, maybe we take a look at this play. Dude, come on, man. I got a bath. So we have Bam under 32.5. That play seems solid. Caesars has his line at 31.5 with the under heavily juiced. Not heavily juiced, but minus 125 favorite on the under. So we can go with that. And let's build another slip. So who did we go with in the previous one, bro? So we went with Jane under 4.5. So we went with a League of Legends play. Honestly, man, we're going to go with more esports in this slip. So I'm going to go with more esports in this slip. Don't feel compelled to tail, but I get the feeling that fuck esports and League of Legends. Bust. When Alex hits, stick it all the way in. What are you talking about, bro? Do Underdog. Some people are asking for Underdog. I'll take a look at Underdog here in a second. But regardless, I'm going to build this PrizePicks slip really quickly. Bro, someone in the chat calling me a PrizePicks employee. Dude, I promise you PrizePicks lets its employees, you know, bet more than like $5 on 5-pick entries. PrizePicks employee, it's like, bro, I can only bet $5. I think if PrizePicks wanted me to bet on their platform, you know, they would. PrizePicks wanted me to promote their platform. They don't want me to promote their platform, unfortunately. I wish I had better betting limits on PrizePicks. If anyone on this live stream works at PrizePicks, raise my fucking limits. Raise my limits. I will give you like $10,000 to raise my fucking betting limits. But regardless, we want to go to Bam under 32.5 points plus rebounds. Let's see, man. Dude. So we have Bam under 32.5. Why does my phone keep turning off? Under 32.5 points plus rebounds. So let's see. Let's see what we got here. And I don't want to waste too much time. I'm trying to make these live streams move a little bit quicker. Yo, I also need some good guests on my live streams. So if you want to join, hit me up on Twitter. So we have a CS2 play. Dude, we're doing all esports. You guys hate the fucking esports plays, but sorry, we're riding an esports play. All under so far in this slip. And I usually hate to. I mean, what's annoying about PrizePicks is, again, they give you horrible payouts for 2, 3, and 4-pick entries. So you're kind of stuck with playing a 5-pick entry. That's like the only payouts that are halfway decent on PrizePicks. So, you know, it just takes a little longer to build a slip because you got to find 5 picks. But anyways, what was I going to say is, I mean, you can kind of pick like, oh, baby, here's the play on Murray. So this is the play. We already locked it in on better, but if you don't use better, I mean, for better, we only just hit it for the promo, but whatever, we can lock it in as well right here on Underdog. So again, all of these books, bro, like even if you don't like FanDuel or you don't use FanDuel, right? Like, you got to be looking at their lines. All these books, FanDuel, it's a multi-billion-dollar company. They're pretty good at setting lines. You want to have some sense of, okay, am I getting a good price? You don't want to get ripped off. So they're opening Murray's line at 34.5 PRAs. So it's like, okay, like PrizePicks is too low. Same with better, these fantasy sites. We're getting good value on the over. That seems like a decent play, a play with an edge. All 5 of our picks, you know, we ideally want to have an edge. So Murray's been hot on assists, PRAs. He's only gone over 2 out of the past 5 games. But again, like, you don't want to look at historical data. Every game is different. Everything's baked into the market, the odds that books are putting out, which is why you want to look at sportsbook odds. And, oh shit, bro. Actually, so let's get rid of this previous esports play. And what we can do is we can go to the CS2 play, which honestly looks even better. So take a look at this bad boy. PrizePicks opens his line at 27. Hot streak, 28.5 with the over favored. Is hot streak perfect? No, but it's a data point. They have the line 1.5 points higher with the over favored. All the other books, 28, 28.5. So it's like, okay, that play seems solid. So what we can do is we can lock this in. We also have Anthony Edwards over 26.5 points. So we have different options. Honestly, there's a fair amount of options we could go with. If you don't fucking like my esports plays, maybe we lock in some NBA plays. So maybe instead of one of these esports plays, if we want to focus mainly on the NBA, what we can do, so we have Bam under and points plus rebounds. Okay, we have Murray over. Okay, what could we replace? Anthony Edwards over 26.5 points. This play seems solid as well. So what we can do is maybe let's replace... Let's go here, and let's just replace one of these esports picks. Which one do we want to replace? So we want Ant over 26.5 points. Ant has been on fire. He's gone over 3 out of the past 5 games. It's also a competitive game. Tomorrow they're playing the Bucks, so he should get, more playing time. So what we can do is we can lock in this slip. Again, PrizePicks, unfortunately, they only give me $5. Which is why I don't do a ton of PrizePicks on these live streams. I do a little of it. Jason, where's the play? Yo, anyone have any tennis picks right now? If anyone has any tennis picks, feel free to put them in the chat. But what I'm going to do is let me just make sure I share this link in the chat. Here's the link. Don't worry, everyone. I got the link. Here's the link, guys. I'll take a look at Underdog. I see some chatter about Underdog in the chat, but unfortunately, they're just bumping things quickly. So again, we can kind of go through like what looks halfway decent on PrizePicks. For anyone who knows esports, or if you have some opinions on esports, whatever, what's cool is too, most of these games are on Twitch, so you can just like stream them. But what was I going to say? If you want to watch them. But we kind of went through all the good value on PrizePicks. What book should we look at next? Does anyone have a preference? Anyone have a preference on books? Let me make sure I don't have any books filtered out. Sleeper, MGM. Let's make sure I have it all filtered in, bro. So maybe if we're lucky, board's pretty dry right now. I mean, FanDuel dried up a lot. We've been crushing FanDuel, though. I mean, we had a pretty good day on FanDuel. We've had some good college basketball plays. Again, all the live stream plays are tracked in the sheet on YouTube. The reason I've been, using Twitch as well is there's less of a delay. So people are saying Bet365. Someone said wrong link. Let me make sure. Sorry, if I got the wrong link. I see wrong link. Here's the correct link. Fuck, bro. It's not letting me copy my link. Okay, now it copied. Here's the correct link. Here's the correct link. Chill. I see you. Wrong link. Here's the play. So I'll put it in Twitch as well. Twitch has less of a delay. Chill. I see you. Wrong link. So I didn't mean to say it, but what was I going to say? Twitch has less of a delay, so sometimes these plays get bumped quickly. Obviously, it's late at night right now. Nothing's really going to get bumped too quick. But what was I going to say? But that's, for Underdog especially, maybe you prefer tailing on Twitch. That's why I started Twitch in the first place. People just told me on YouTube, there's like a 20 or 30 second delay on YouTube, which not much I can do about. But let's take a look at Underdog. Maybe if we're lucky, we'll be able to find something. I mean, some college basketball. Is there anything we can build? Because we've fucking been crushing Underdog in these live streams. So what we can do is let's just kind of take a look at some of these. Over 17.5 PRAs. So let's see. Let's see if we like this play. A little 17.5 dabble parlay play, have his line higher, right? So again, every play we want to have value. Pretty simple proposition. So we have college basketball. We could take 3 fucking overs, bro. We could take 3 overs, or we could pair it as like a 4-pick insured entry. But, you know, all 3 of these plays, nothing like to write home about, but all 3 of these plays seem to have solid value, just early line discrepancies. We'll see how fast Underdog bumps these, but they're all available right now. Let me just make sure. Over 17.5. You know, I just try to double check because sometimes they'll bump things on you ahead of time. But we have 3 college basketball plays with value that we could kind of lock in. So if you want to lock it in, go ahead. How's everyone's night going? How did everyone's bets go today? Anyone have a good day? Anyone hit anything crazy? So plenty of time to bet it, so I'm going to lock it in. Come on, dude. Are you fucking kidding me, dude? They removed everything. The following projections are inactive. I hate this website sometimes. So Underdog removed everything. So honestly, I'm not even going to bother looking at Underdog for the rest of this live stream. Sometimes they're slow. It's this fucking overnight trader. Yo, I'm looking you right in the eye. Get the fuck off of my stream, please. That'd be great if you could get off of my stream, man. It's not fun with you here. It's not as fun. No one wants you here, man. Who the fuck is it? Who is the overnight trader? Awesome Bolt? Maybe it's Awesome Bolt. He's talking about Underdog. We hit big time, dude. Thanks for the picks. Sleeper. Some people asking for Sleeper. Whatever. So, honestly, like, we cleared out some of the value on PrizePicks. Some good esports value, but mainly NBA. NBA for tomorrow. So, PrizePicks slips. I put the correct link in the chat for this one. So, we have 2 5-pick entries on PrizePicks. Oh, fuck. We have another play, but unfortunately, there's nothing to pair it with. Van Vliet under 2.5 made 3s. So, let's see. Honestly, we kind of cleared out the board, and then we have a better promo play. I don't really see much of anything on FanDuel either, so I won't waste your guys' time. I'll probably have a long live stream tomorrow. Once all the books post NBA lines for tomorrow, tomorrow should be crazy. I mean, today was crazy. We fucking crushed it. We crushed the books, so hopefully we get the same thing tomorrow. Again, like, just as kind of a little bit of a recap, we hit our better 5-pick entry, which was awesome. 20x payout. 20x payout. Although I used their promo money, so it's only 19x, but regardless, we had a 5-pick on better, our Fliff parlay hit, and our straight bets on Vermont. Vermont looks fucking good, too. I watched a little bit of that game. I was watching some of the highlights last night. But regardless, you know, Vermont looked good. And then on Underdog, we had some cashes. But if you want to be a guest on my live stream, you know, message me. It's fun. It will be fun. We'll make it fun. So Jock Market has some decent value, but I feel like no one really cares about Jock Market, and they still have my account fucking restricted, dude. But like, for example, on Jock Market, if you just want, you know, a little play to pair with the promo play on Mitchell, Jiwoo over 3.5. I mean, you can see here all the other books, 4, 4.5, you know, 4. Just try to find some value to go within the market. Again, all these books, they're pretty fucking good at setting lines. So the first step to being a profitable bettor is just like get value. Make sure you're not getting ripped off. If you're getting ripped off, you're getting bad odds, like you should always be getting the best price, the best line, kind of stuff like that if you want to make money. And again, if you tail Jason's promo play, appreciate it, Jason. You're the fucking man for giving these out. We have 2 more tennis picks that start at 10 and 11.20. Man, Jason's fucking crushing me, dude. 3 for 3 to start the slip. Jason Tatum was a sweat. But regardless, go to DoorDash order. I want to come on the stream for FanDuel plays. Go to DoorDash, I'll order. Pinnacle sucks at setting lines. OddsJam's whole model is based on it. That's completely false. Completely false. every book is a data point. Some people try to zone in on some books like Pinnacle. Every book is a data point. There are hundreds of sports books. All these books are pretty good at setting lines. You want to look at them all. So, long story short, there's no perfect sports book. Some books are a little sharper than others for specific markets. But ideally, there's hundreds of sports books out there. Again, all these books are good at setting lines. They're taking bets. They have access to information that we don't have. They see where are people betting. FanDuel sees where are their profitable customers betting, and they can adjust odds accordingly. And you can see they're always kind of fucking bumping lines around. Boom, boom, boom. So these books are always moving around lines just based on where are their sharper customers, especially placing bets. Boom, 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 boom. So ideally, you're looking at as many books as possible. Don't want to over-index on one book. We betting on Grinder? You're betting on good Grinder, bro. Quick Crunker match. Any PrizePicks plays? So on PrizePicks, I gave out, what did I give out, bro? So I gave out this play and this play on PrizePicks. Cade Cunningham fucking sold, dude. Was anyone on this Cade Cunningham under 7.5 assists? Absolute bullshit. He had 1 assist the entire first half. The Pistons suck. Of course, they still lost the fucking game. And then he just, then he had 7 assists in the third quarter. And they pulled him with just so stupid. So he ended with 8 assists. So that one was tilting as hell. But that's just how it goes sometimes. Also, another very tilting play. Jason, you got Pickett. Another extremely tilting play. I mean, I gave it out on FanDuel. If you bet it, you know what I'm talking about. Where's the play? Where's the play? So we had some underdog cashes, but what was I looking at, bro? Dude, we had so many bets. Over 138.5 in Michigan Northwestern. Michigan fucking sucks. Game ends with 138. If you watch that game, horrible beat. But regardless. Dabble value or nah? Fuck Walker Kessler. He ruined that dabble pick. Yeah, Walker Kessler too. I was like, what is this guy doing? I mean, he didn't do shit the entire game. He ruined our dabble pick for today. Luka fucking cooked. Josh Hart cooked. Bro. Luka and Josh Hart did their part. I wish I could take some of Luka's points, give them to Walker Kessler. But the dabble play from today flopped, but whatever. Sorry, guys. Damn. So now there's value on Jimmy Butler's under in points plus rebounds. So it seems like PrizePicks is just opening all these Heat player too high. I mean, should we build another PrizePicks slip? We could build another PrizePicks slip, dude. I don't know, though. But if you don't like any of my previous picks or, you like fading Jimmy Butler points plus rebounds tomorrow, seems like PrizePicks screwing up. They're opening all these lines too high. He's gone over 4 out of the past 5 games. But again, that's misleading. Every game's different. Some value popping up on FanDuel, but let's see. Maybe if we're lucky. Underdog Fantasy, honestly, I don't even know why I'm bothering with it. But Jimmy Butler under 27.5 points plus rebounds. I mean, there's some more esports value, but honestly, whatever. We'll call it a day for now. I'll be live streaming a lot for tomorrow just because there's so many games. There's going to be a lot of plays. And hopefully we have another good day because we had a fucking killer day today. So hopefully you made some money tailing. But anyways, thanks so much for tuning in. Sports Quack value. Anyways, thanks so much for tuning in, guys. Appreciate it. Feel free, if you want to join the live stream, join the People's Parlay, feel free to hit me up. And Jason's coming out with a banger, so root for the tennis unders, and have a great rest of your night, guys.